Back with the OTR Pop Quiz with Newton Mayor Seti Warren, considering a run for governor of the Commonwealth. Question 3, who's Governor Baker's chief of staff? Governor Baker's, Steve Kadish.
Steve Kadish.
And question 4, well, you got 2 in a row. Don't feel too
on
much
fire.
pressure. Governor Baker is proposing a tax credit for Massachusetts businesses that hire veterans. How much is it?
$4,000.
$4,000. 3 for 4. $750, knocked it out of the pack.
Quickly, Beacon Hill just gave itself pay raise, or it looks like it's almost set in stone here. Is it a good idea or a bad idea?
Bad idea. Bad process. Needs to be transparent. Needs to make sure that the public engages in this process.
The governor delivered his State of the State this past week, and he said there is a need for more cooperation and less character assassination. He said it doesn't do any good to stand in a corner and shout insults. Is he right about that?
Of course he is.
And if you run, will you stick with that philosophy and not do personal attacks?
I'm not into this. For me, if I do this, this is about the future of Massachusetts. This isn't about one person. This is about lifting our entire state up and being vision and addressing the issues that matter. Young people, families, seniors that need to be able to be self-sustaining in all parts of the state. Our state's falling behind. There are people in Greater Boston, in my city, and then the further you move out from Greater Boston, that are falling behind communities. We need to address the jobs of the future, and we need to make sure that we're doing it in an honest
So we have
way.
your pledge right here now. If you decide to run, that there will be no character assassinations or no personal attacks?
I have in no way are you going to hear me personally attacking anyone in this campaign.
I know you will not remove the word considering from my question. Are you considering or are you going to run for governor? But let's just move through the weeds, because that's what we do in this show. One of your biggest obstacles in these early months could be raising money. Money is the lifeblood of politics. Well, if another progressive Democrat like Jay Gonzalez runs, what's your pitch that you might be better to back than he, or anyone he, fill in the blank, he,
Any
she,
Democrat.
anyone?
Yeah, I mean, one of the reasons why I'm thinking about this race seriously, and why I think I have a unique something to bring to it, is my experience as mayor, certainly my experience as a veteran. You know, one of the things that folks, I talk to people, is that year I spent in Iraq, working with, living with people of all different races and backgrounds. That year I got deployed. We lost someone in a convoy accident during that year, but we had to have each other's back. That stayed with me. That was transformational for me. When I got home, there was no doubt that I felt I was very lucky to come back to a community like Newton and run for mayor. But I think about that as I make decisions as a public servant. Right now we're in a uncharted territory here in the United States, where we've gone from red state, blue state to Trump voters versus ex-voter. We cannot normalize hatred, bigotry, xenophobia, sexism, racism, all the rest. We are not going to normalize it. We're going to push back on it. But at the same time, we've got to start working with one another as community members and understanding one another.
So is that your
I brought a group of people together, Clinton voters and Trump voters, at a dinner. And I worked really hard for Hillary Clinton, by the way, and I was devastated when she lost. But I know my responsibility as a mayor is to bring people together so we can tackle some of these tough issues in the Commonwealth. So we got to reach out to one another. You have to have understanding.
But your number one issue on your resume that you're going to go to Democrats with and get them to give you money and to back you is your military experience. Is that the top of your resume?
In addition to that, I've been a chief executive. I've had to make tough decisions. I've had to balance a budget. I've had to bring my community to fiscal responsibility. And I've had to ask folks for a little bit more money to make decision investments in education, infrastructure, public safety, and city services. We need a governor and chief executive that can do that for the Commonwealth.
Mayor Warren, great to see you as always.
Thank you.
I grew up in Newton, so
Right.
it's good to see the mayor of Newton sitting alongside. Thanks to Newton Mayor Seti Warren for being our guest on OTR today. Hey, head OTR's Ted Reinstein.